This is A Kettle of Fish. Be sure to subscribe and listen to each episode at akettleoffishpodcast.com or your favorite podcast app.
So, what are we talking about today? Y'all said something about new consoles or...
Yeah, so I wanted Tyler here, but he is got to be Tyler. He was like, no, I'm going to go play Minecraft or something. Because he was bringing up how he thinks there's really nowhere else to go for consoles. And I was like, oh, that's interesting and something that Paul's talked about before and we've all talked about before. And now we've got Steam putting out this Steam Box console.
I think until video cards really break that barrier, we're not going to see a whole lot of major progression in that forefront.
Yeah, well, it kind of made me want to ask, like, what do we think the next...
Like, where do you even go from where we are now?
Right.
Like, we can already see fucking pores and shit like that.
Exactly. I mean,
Rockstar's over there filling puddles with water or filling footprints with fucking water in a PS4 game. So,
yeah,
you know,
I mean,
the horse testicles realistically retract. Where do you go from there?
That's true. And that's a game that's more than, 10 years old or is 10 years old, something like that.
Yeah, but they also spent like $1 bajillion on it. So
that's true. That's accurate.
But it shows the capabilities of where we're at. So
yeah, and things have always shown like graphical, like where we are in great ways. Like Blizzard cuts scenes and cinematics. They've always been top notch. But made me wonder, realistically, like resolution wise, the next step is 8K or something like that, and which is preposterous.
I don't think it's going to be as much gameplay as it's going to be AI. I think there's going to be a lot of parameter redefinition in games. Like you're going to be able to do whatever the fuck you want in a game, and it's going to let you do it. You know, you're not going to run into these invisible walls of things to do.
I didn't think about that.
So I think with CPU power increase, that's your next inevitable step, is how sandboxy you want to be. Like, what level of achievement do you want to reach? I think games like Baldur's Gate will probably do better because, you know, you can really push the envelope with those kind of rule sets. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. But really, who's to say, you know, what's going to be out there? So I don't know. I'm curious to see like what software developers will do with AI, because that's going to be to me, the next step for video games. Like, have the video game react on the fly and just totally make shit as you play.
There is something in development that they showed it off a little bit, where the boss fight starts learning as you're fighting it to like counter your attacks, and using some kind of AI system for that.
I could see it'd be kind of cool if you're playing a game like, let's just say Grand Theft Auto or whatever, and you're just driving. And it's kind of, I guess we're kind of already there too, but it just generates the world like as you're going. It could also make way for smaller game files, especially with CPU processing time and reaction speeds. And that kind of gets into what I think will be the future, which will be an expansion of like where and how we play. So like we have the Steam Box coming out. We have the Xbox ROG Ally, the handheld. We've got the PlayStation Portal, and like I was saying in the Discord, and I'll post a link in the description. There's a PC Gamer article talking about leaked information about PC and PlayStation cross-buy and cross-play, and there's reason to believe that PlayStation is going to come out with a storefront for the PC, and it just makes me think like, wow, this is crazy. They just did that complete revamp of their cloud gaming. They've added almost 3,000 titles to their cloud gaming services. Xbox has been on top of it for a while. Really, the only company that hasn't done it is Nintendo, and they're just going to go off and do their own thing from now until eternity anyways. But with Xbox coming to PlayStation putting things on PC, Steam coming to Xbox, it really is just a matter of time before everybody's just a PC gamer in some form or fashion. I mean,
technically that's what they are anyway, right?
Yeah, but more, I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting that I don't think it's like Tyler. What he brought up was he was like, the jump from PS1 to PS2, amazing. Jump from PS2 to PS3, amazing. 3 to 4, meh. 4 to 5 is
almost like they've only had one fucking really good looking game, and that was like a fucking launch title, and they never followed up on anything.
I mean, it's just where you can't really do much different.
I mean, go back and look at some of the developer videos for like The Order 1886, and like how they were programming in like the fucking individual chain links of the armor and shit, and like the system they were using to make the clothing and the textures on the clothes. It's like, what do we do?
Or like Ghost of Yote, there's a screenshot of like zoomed in picture of her eye, and you could see like the reflection of the world that she's facing, like the mountains and the trees and such. Like that stuff is wild. Or like you mentioned earlier, you can see the pores on their face or on their nose, and sweat dripping down, like stuff that I was playing a game the other day, and I made a remark to Aaron. I was like, hey, this looks really good. Like it's almost real.
Well, it's like Frank was saying, the next step is going to be AI based. I mean, just look at Last of Us 2, how the enemies would react to who you shot, and they would have like an interaction about it, and how much more immersive that felt, and emotional impact that had.
And that's the thing that I like most about, what was it?
The only difference is that was handcrafted, and it took way longer.
Right. What was the Shadow of War, where like your enemies that you didn't, they remembered what you did and how you did it.
Yeah, that stuff was cool. Warner Brothers will never, ever, 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 ever use again.
Yeah.
And patented it so then nobody else can use it.
Yeah.
It's like the bully taking the ball away just to pop it and sit on it. It's like, fuck you.
Well,
pop it and sit on it.
I think the other real hang up in gaming right now is capital, right? We're in like one of the biggest recessions we've been in our lifetime. And so it's kind of a back burner thing. If you don't have the money behind it, then you're not going to get as much of variety or, groundbreaking content where they can just sit back and just really work on something. Now it's all a question of, hey, what can we get out that'll sell to the most people? So you're not going to see as many niche titles that really, cater to one type of fan. You're going to see the usual games that they know will sell well.
The bandwagon games.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see a lot of new titles that really say, wow, that's something totally different, because it's too risky for these developers to invest in, because there's not enough money out there to be gotten, and that's a sad reality.
That's probably why EA went private, to be honest.
Well, there's I also think that's also a result of studios getting way too bloated. I think was it Ubisoft, which is on the verge of being out of business or sold off now anyways, has like 20,000 employees or some crazy number. It might be less than that, but it is a ungodly amount of employees, and it's like the majority of it is marketing and whatever.
But yeah, because they haven't put out anything since Shadows.
It's
not like they're massively developing a bunch of shit,
right?
Not like they used to.
And they have studios everywhere.
Every other fucking month was a Ubisoft game.
That's true. Yeah. But I mean, like we're right on the cusp of, if PlayStation brings their storefront to PC, that means you could buy an Ally, not even the Xbox one, but just the regular old ROG Ally or a Legion, or any of those other like Windows based or even Android based, specifically Windows based. handhelds and have your PlayStation library and your Steam library and your Xbox library. I think that's pretty incredible.
No, that's all right. I mean, I could,
Well, I mean,
you know,
it's kind of a necessity because today's gamer is, ADHD to the max. So you're just trying to corral them into playing games any way you can,
right?
And trying to make something off of it, and you're going to see more of this scrambling to include every last title you can just because you want them to go through you instead of another guy.
Right.
And I kind of like the console wars because to me, it sparked more innovation that way. Like,
right.
You get some cool little gimmicks like
the Kinect.
I was just going to say the Kinect.
I love the Kinect. I hate it that the Kinect got the can with the Xbox One because it was still a cool technology.
Yeah.
And it was like
a ghost hunting movie.
Yeah, it was kind of like an augmented reality thing for your living room and
Iron Battalion for the Kinect. I think that's what it was.
Steel Battalion.
Like piloted. Was it Steel Battalion?
Piloted a mech. You pilot the mech. You had a ginormous controller.
Well, that was the OG Xbox with the $200 controller.
They had one for the Kinect came out. I don't remember if it had a whole to do, but it's one of those few Kinect games where I'm like, I remember that fondly.
So
I always find myself coming back to computer though, because just about everything can be played on the PC, and no matter what, I can always be, near state of the art with my computers.
Yeah,
I just like to sit comfortably on my couch with a controller. So the new Steam
do that
machine,
with a PC too, though. So
kind of,
yeah,
it doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
it's got to sit on a desk in an office far away.
You can have it
in a terrible chair.
You can have it port to your TV too, though. You just have to work on the right configuration. So, because I did it for a while when I was over on Long Dirt Road. I think that was you guys probably remember when I lived over there.
Yeah,
because I had it all in one room. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you see where PlayStation has a new monitor? It reminded me of your PlayStation 3D.
The PlayStation TV.
Yeah.
Which wasn't a TV. It was a monitor with no remote, which really sucked.
That thing was terrible.
Was that the
3D
one with
was cool,
the glasses?
That was it.
Yeah.
Like the flicker at different speeds.
You could have 2-person 3D. So actually it was up to 4 people, and each person would experience the 3D differently. It was pretty neat.
Wasn't that also the one where you wouldn't have screen looking? Like if you had
if you wanted
couch
to play
co-op
split screen,
you would not see the other.
They
people's
had
screen.
one game that had couch co-op like that. It was
I just remember being at your house playing Max Payne 3 on that.
Yeah, again, innovation was there. It just didn't
get this big.
It didn't get the backing. It was like, what was it, a 22-inch, I think?
It's something like that. I saw it in the store the other day in a used game store, and I was like, wow.
That damn monitor's as big as that damn TV now.
This brings back memories. The thing was expensive too, wasn't it?
What was it, like $300, I think, is what the last retail price point was on it?
Something like that. Which
wasn't bad for a gaming TV back then, because the refresh rate on it was pretty cool. So
yeah, that's true.
The one Sony thing I miss, it was that little box, the PlayStation TV home.
Oh, the Vita TV or whatever.
But you could stream your PS3 to it, and then also plug in Vita cartridges, and then play the Vita TV on the TV.
Yeah,
so it's I had the PS3 in the living room, and then I had the little box in my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone wanted to use the living room TV, I could swap over.
That was cool.
That was fucking cool.
I really liked that. I liked being able to play my PS3 on my Vita too. That was also very cool.
Yeah.
Now I know I can do
there's a remote play.
Remote play.
Yeah.
But I'd have to get a very specific device, and I don't think it just comes up on my fucking TV. And
half the time was if you're trying to remote play from outside of your network, it was a real bitch.
Yeah.
It still is.
Yeah, it still is. But,
even when you do it in your own home, there's like
Yeah.
a fucking terrible lag. It's awful.
It can be pretty well. Things are better on it. That's one thing I wanted to say as well. I want to love the Portal so much. It's a great design, but it does have like connectivity issues. Since that update, it has gotten better. It's gotten a lot better. But yeah, there's a lot of variables in there. I hope that the Portal 2 has some like
Hopes for the
native like
Portal 2.
onboard memory. They have to have a Portal 2. They have to.
They're gonna do so much bullshit. It's gonna just piss me off.
It's just going to be another PSP or something like that.
Yeah.
My thing is though, is that the next generation of gaming though, if they come in at like $1,500 for some craziness, I'm just full tilt PC,
Just
man.
get a PC,
man,
bro.
that's pretty much what you're going to be looking at, man. You're going to be looking at consoles dropping at $700, $800, $900 now just because of the price of everything. It's just ludicrous.
I'm probably just going to fucking sell a couple of my consoles and get the Steam machine, to be honest. Just fucking.
Yeah, I have no idea how much
Honestly,
that's supposed to be.
I consider just
There's no price
selling
tag on
my
it yet, but
my Xbox anyway because I never play it.
Yeah.
I've been using it more recently. Like I've been buying single player games on it. So like Outer Worlds 2 I've been playing on there, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. But for me, PC, I
Yeah.
could play the same game on my PC because Xbox, you can stream everything to your computer.
Yeah.
So
I
I
can't
get
trust
why
my
you
computer to
don't
play.
because you want to play on your TV. Me,
Well,
it's
that
like,
too. I want to play it on the TV, and I don't trust my computer not to catch on fire when playing new games.
That's
I
accurate.
also want it to look fairly decent, and I know it will for sure on the Xbox or PlayStation. Whereas,
yeah,
it's a crapshoot
there is a
with
bit
PC.
of a learning curve when it comes to going to PC as well because you have more issues with drivers and whatnot. That's another thing that makes me wonder
Too many
about the
parts.
Steam box as to how, like, I want to know what's running on it. Is it just like a stripped down Linux or a stripped down Android?
I'll find out.
I don't think it'll be Android.
I mean, because that's what's running the Steam OS now, or
Yeah.
Steam
It does
Deck.
say that it's Steam OS powered mini PC, over 6 times faster than a Steam Deck.
That's probably going to be like $1,500 though, because the Steam Deck is pretty expensive.
Let's play every game on Steam at 4K.
And that's another
Upscale.
thing too, though, is that people talk about 4K or whatever for the next generation of it. We're not running 4K natively now.
No. You scratch the surface of 4K, but we don't really utilize it to its full potential.
Right. A lot of times it's like just cinematics or whatever, but the
It's
actual
all about-
gameplay is not 4K.
All about contrast and refresh rates now.
Right.
You're looking at the AMD Zen 4 for the CPU, 16
Okay.
gigs of RAM,
Basic.
GPU semi-custom AMD RDNA 3,
Okay.
8 gigs of VRAM, 512 gigabytes of storage, or 2
I mean, that's-
terabytes. of
Yeah,
RAM.
so
That's
that's a
not
fireball.
bad.
That's a fireball because they're going to overclock that bullshit
Oh, yeah.
and it's going to burn a hole in people's house somewhere. It's going to happen. It's probably going to be
It's like
Ball's
this
house.
fucking
so,
big too.
yeah, that's why I said it's
very
going to burn a
tiny.
hole because it's got no way to dissipate the
Yeah.
heat.
I mean, it's got a big ass fan on the
It's
back
got
side
a
of it.
giant fan on the back. Yeah, I've seen that broken.
I mean,
Well, it's got to
really,
be all heatsink inside then.
It is.
It's-
I'll send you the picture. It's a giant fucking heatsink.
Jesus.
it's
That's what it looks like. Anyway,
it's not a bad design, I don't think. I mean, that
It's a box.
Eight
Well, when I
gigs
first
of-
saw it, I thought of the
Bro.
GameCube. So
yeah,
Yeah, it's a box.
yeah. GameCube would be dope.
it's a fucking heatsink on a video card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's a box.
Yeah.
I wonder if that, I mean, there are some small form factor. That's exactly what that is. It's just a small form factor box with a giant ass heat sink on it.
Yeah.
That's the whole PC though, down there under that heat sink.
I would wait till Gen 2 if I even entertain the thought of
See,
getting it.
this is kind of Gen 2 though, because they
Yeah.
had the Steam boxes before.
120 millimeter fan, that ain't
Yeah.
enough. I don't care if that thing moves like 12,000 CFM of air. A little bitty fan.
On
I'm
the
telling you,
screen.
man, it's going to be fucking thermite in Paul's house. It's just going to burn a hole clean through the fucking concrete slab.
Probably. It is upgradable too. You can also put like in upgraded storage and shit.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean it has to be because it is
Micro
legitimately a
SD
PC.
card slot. USB 3, Type A.
I would hope that the next iteration of gaming would be more streaming media like cloud gaming, but networks will actually be able to support it better.
Right.
I would love to see this true wireless gaming. And we still don't see it. Yeah, some
Well, it's
places
like-
it's great, but vast majority, there's just too much that can go wrong with it.
Yeah.
What was that console? The little box or
The
controller
Ouya?
or whatever. Oh yeah. That was
Oh
supposed
my
to be
God.
all streaming, and you could stream all your shit to it.
Google Stadia
Yeah.
was that way too, but that one didn't
Yeah.
actually have a box. It was just a controller that
was
would.
all
I
cloud
think it was
gaming,
the Ouya.
yeah.
The Ouya was like a little box.
Right.
I think.
We sold it in the GameStop, and it was horrible. Did terrible.
It didn't get the backing it needed.
No, it didn't at all. But at this point, really the only thing that can be improved on is better HDR support, refresh rate, and cloud gaming. I mean,
and
that,
network stability.
yeah,
Or being able
network
to
stability. I
use
feel like-
minute packets of information as opposed to bloating it.
right.
Because I feel like latency is still such a fucking problem in
Yeah, for a lot of
goddamn
people.
online games.
So, like,
Yeah.
if you can master being able to use 500 milliseconds effectively, as hard as that is to really wrap your head around,
It will guaranteed. So, like right now, the only way you can use the portal for the cloud gaming is if you have PlayStation Premium, and I mean that has to be because of cost too, like the run the servers and like because it would be crazy expensive, especially to try to do it for free. Because you'd have to think that like PlayStation or Xbox or whoever ultimately would love for you to just download the game, use your internet energy, use your internet to serve up the game. But that's why they just need to have better
Don't get me started on that.
service. Well,
Digital gaming.
uh,
The digital gaming should be so much better than it is economically speaking. It should be the most economical option for gamers. If I want to buy and download the game to play it, then you should give it to me for half the price because I'm using my own resources to store the game, to load the game, to run
Like
the
you
game,
did
using
nothing to
way
print
more
it
of
on
my
a
own
disc
electricity.
or-
So it only makes sense to offer
Mhm.
it at a fraction of the price as to play it via streaming or whatnot. So I never really agreed with the digital game price model. There's a lot of former video game producers out there that are kind of jumping on that bandwagon now. I'm not sure if you guys have seen any of that. But it's interesting to read about. Like one of the Fallout 3 video game designers went on this real big tirade about it. And it's like, game prices are inevitably going to go up, but digital game prices should always be cheaper than physical because,
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, well, now Nintendo is skirting around that by giving you a physical thing that unlocks
The
digital.
key.
the key card.
You
or
buy
whatever.
the damn key.
Fuckers.
There was another when I was reading up on this that was on the PC Gamer. Another subject for PlayStation came up of dynamic pricing. They haven't officially said anything, but there were some people mentioning it last year where it seems like certain people, even if it's in the same region, same PlayStation, sometimes, well, yeah, it could be the same exact system, will have different prices for games in the store. How I'm personally okay with dynamic pricing like that, especially if it's something like you're a PlayStation Premium member, you buy the majority of your games digitally. Like those are the people that you should want to kind of award with somewhat of a discount. But
They had a rewards program.
yeah, the
They
stars.
fucking shut it down for some stupid ass reason.
There's probably something on the back end, like some reason for it, some cost.
Well, there's games out there. I think Call of Duty actually tried it first, where you could pay for just the multiplayer experience, or you could pay for the story portion of the game. So I'd like to see more of that, so if it means I can only pay $10 to play the portion of the game that I want to play, that'd be awesome. Because
I don't see why that's not already done. Because even like when I was installing Battlefield 6, it's separate packets.
Yeah.
Like you have the updates, but you also have the campaign and you have the multiplayer. And a lot of times the multiplayer is installed first. It's like, go ahead and go play.
It's easy to facilitate. And not only that, like if it's a single player experience that I want to play, it should be cheaper than the multiplayer experience because they don't have any infrastructure they have to maintain.
Right.
It's
just serve up the game.
Let me play the story and enjoy the story for $10, $15. It's, the cost of a couple movie tickets.
Right.
And because that's about what you'll get out of it is a few hours of story time. Now, there's other games out there, obviously, that you'll get more game mileage out of, but it's just the thought of, hey, let me not necessarily pay my own price for it, but let me pay for what I want to play.
Right.
That could be another method for video gaming in the future. It's just
it does
it's all
feel like
uncharted
you're being
water
robbed,
right now, though.
Like if you pay $70 for a game and you get 300 hours out of it, versus you pay $70 for another game and you get 4 hours and there's nothing left to do, it feels like you're being robbed.
Yeah,
slightly.
And that's kind of the other side of that coin too. Like there better be more than story content to that game. Is there replayability to it? Is there any way that I can get, to like an 80-hour play?
That's like Force Unleashed 2 had like a 3-hour long story.
Yeah.
And people were trying to return, like dude bought it and tried to bring it back the next day. And I was like, and that was just like a solo fucking single player shit. So
it was like that with a lot of the story games, though. People had raced to beat it so they could trade it in while it was still worth something.
Right.
But I mean, even the shortest like single player games for me, like that felt still kind of worth it. It was like Spider-Man. I could tell how much love was put into it, but still, there's like 50 hours of content, maybe. Before
I think we've talked about that before, trying to the weight of how much game time or how much time it takes to beat a game compared to how much it costs, and it's a little bit different, the time to value proposition. Like it's just, I don't know, some games that are only 6 or 8 hours or whatever are probably worth it, and there are some games that are a couple of 100 hours that are just not worth it. So,
well, I think me and Paul have logged enough hours on $10 games to know that it doesn't need to have a $70 price tag to be a great game.
Right. And that's another thing too that we have kind of, I think we're coming around to, especially this generation, is that it's not all about, can you see the sweat on the dude's brow? Is it fun? Is it engaging? Is it
fun?
Games should be fun. Gameplay mechanics. And that was like kind of where I was going with the AI thing too. Is like you could take old games like fucking Castlevania 2 and just let out AI just run with it. So you go and talk dialogue to just some random villager and it's different every fucking time. Dude, shit like that.
Simon's
Rehash
Quest,
those games.
Fucking God.
Yeah. It was my favorite Castlevania though.
Why?
I love that game.
It needlessly wastes time.
That was the point.
I know, to keep you on it, because that was a time where game developers were struggling for retention and everything. But like, fuck Simon's Quest. No. It would just fucking give you cryptic goddamn clues where you're supposed to fucking go. You had to talk to everybody. The day and night cycle.
Yeah, I dropped this on purpose because I knew it would trigger Paul. So
fuck, I hate Simon's Quest. It's awful. Fuck Simon's Quest, dude.
I still can't believe people are like on TikTok, people are playing fucking Resident Evil 4 and streaming that shit. It's like, God damn, really?
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 has got some mileage on it, man.
Well, the remake came out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The second or third remake of that fucking game, and
it does
fucking
really well.
Skyrim. Or I want to go back to fucking, was it Morrowind they remade?
Yeah,
they remade Oblivion. That shit looks good.
Oblivion. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oblivion.
they remade
That's
Oblivion.
Yeah.
I hope they would remake Morrowind. They're never going
No, I would
to.
actually play it then.
Yeah.
Same. I will never forget that. I've told you about that, Paul, right? My first time trying to play Morrowind, I played like the first 5 or 10 minutes, and I picked up a fork, and I was like, I can pick up a fork in this game? This is awesome. And then I got my shit kicked in by a city guard.
I thought you were going to say the wizard, which a lot of people 5 minutes in walk outside, the wizard falls from the
sky, yeah.
And you take the potion immediately and then jump into the stratosphere.
See, I didn't know anything about it. I knew absolutely nothing, below nothing about that game and RPGs and how to play them, and I didn't come back around to them until Oblivion.
Honestly,
on the 360.
You know, with all the remakes that are happening, I wish they would remake more important bullshit. Like, I think it would be interesting to see those original Elder Scrolls games updated for like modern, takes.
Or like the very first Fallout.
The very first Fallout, the first 2, 3, 4 Fallouts, however many there were.
Yeah.
I think it would be very fucking interesting for them to revisit it, because they'd have to build it from the ground up. They can't just fucking put an upscaler on there and be like, here you go.
The first Diablo.
Well, they could, but
nobody
would play it.
No one would play it, because it's like, how big is what was it, Daggerfall? It's just so retardedly huge that it's like procedurally generated map, and it's just stupidly fucking enormous. That would be a nightmare on modern.
Well, that's where AI could come in too, though. So, and, it's not like the technology's not there. You got games like No Man's Sky that just crank the shit out, and it's still there. Like, you can go back to the planet you started on.
Yeah.
And it's still fucking there. So there's very much possibility.
Because Rob's found the planet where Robert died.
Yeah, is what planet where Rob died.
And I saved it into the catalog.
Well, the best part about that is that I was playing on Xbox at that time.
Yeah.
And moved over to PlayStation.
And he found it.
I found it. I was like, oh, there it is.
Wow.
Planet where Rob died.
An impossibility, by the way. Because how many trillions of fucking planets and shit.
It was great.
That's what was the new one that they're making? It's like a
Light No Fire.
Yeah, it's a terrible name.
It's a
terrible name. It's a god awful name.
No Man's Sky is better.
That's also a bad name. Okay, not as bad, but it's a bad name.
Well, at least they're sticking to theme.
Terrible name.
Terrible names.
So Light No Fire is going to be a
probably a
RPG.
Great game 10 years after it comes out.
Yeah, and
which is why I'll get it day one.
It's just
I know it'll be
planet. And it's the size of real world Earth, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Sounds neat. It looks like they're using a lot of stuff that they've been introducing into No Man's Sky to they're testing shit out in No Man's Sky to bring over to their new game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see how that goes.
I will just overly develop 1 square mile of that game, and it'll be my domain.
You'll crash the server.
Yeah.
Have you seen that where people in No Man's Sky have been building like an accurate sized Death Star base, and it's as soon as someone approaches it, it crashes the whole fucking game?
That's awesome.
Great.
That's great.
It's a true Death Star.
Yeah, it absolutely kills their game, and I'm like, that's funny as shit.
It's a black hole.
Trying to render everything inside of it, probably.
Yeah,
that's
great. Trying to load the
that
whole
game,
fucking base.
That game is so good. I really do need to get back into it. Like, you can get
You're gonna miss the fucking Normandy, dude. You
I
only
know
got like
it.
5 days.
I know it, but I'm not going to be able to finish it all in 5 days because I'll squirrel. I still have 3 other games that I'm like on the cusp of beating.
I bought it on the PC. I've yet to install it.
No Man's
Sky. Because then you guys are like, "Oh man, you got to play with this. You got to play with this." And I bought it.
Dude,
was like
I'm down to
ago.
play it anytime. I love fucking No Man's Sky. I'll play it in VR. I love that game.
Jesus,
I'm not. Hey, that game and Elite Dangerous. I don't know why, but those games are good.
I hate Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous can die in a hole somewhere.
No. Is it because it's too technical?
Star Citizen. And
Star Citizens. I wanted to like that game, but it was such a fucking steep learning curve.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It was like,
And there's
I got
nobody on it.
stuck in fucking space. And it's just like understanding how the fucking hyperdrive navigation bullshit works. And it was like, okay, even though you dropped out and this is exactly where you need to be, it's still going to take you 10 fucking minutes to arrive at your location. And I'm like, am I supposed to just sit in the ship for fucking 10 minutes with no radio, no nothing to do, or fucking... Can I not go in the back and work on something for fucking 10 minutes?
It's like, let me go to the crafting station or something.
Yeah. I get there and I step out. It's not an atmosphere you can breathe in. And I forgot to equip my helmet and I died immediately. And it reloaded me back at the starter space station. And I'm like, fuck. Fuck that game, dude.
That's when I knew Paul was done with it. And I was like, all right, yeah, we're not going to play this ever again. So I'm just going to go ahead and uninstall it and get my money back.
Yeah, I got
when that happened to Paul, I was like, yeah,
process.
I'm not playing this shit by myself. So let me just get my money back. I'm going to uninstall this shit.
Never play this shit again.
Paul ain't going to play this after that. After hearing him rage, like he more than rage quit. He like rage hated this game.
Dude, the only other game that's pissed me off that much is Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah.
And it's because it kept fucking glitching or some shit at the same part 30 hours into the game. And it did it 5 fucking times. And I just said, fuck it. I threw that game literally about, in the garbage.
What is it? Dragon's Age or Inquisition? Yeah. God. I got to a point where it was just like, it was the same loop. It was the exact same.
Yeah.
The game would load. 2 seconds, die. I'm like, yeah. I have no way to get out of this.
Fantasy RPGs that don't have save states that's evil. That's just an evil way to make a game. Don't do that. That's fucking bullshit. Because Dragon's Dogma, it would glitch. All the city guards would immediately attack me. Autosave.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't fucking go back. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. And I couldn't understand why it was glitching either. And nothing online helped. And I'm still mad about it. I'm still fucking mad about it. I did have something similar with Inquisition, though, now that you mentioned it. I got 85% of the way done with the game. I got to the desert. I fell through the floor of a dungeon, and it just kept reloading right there, and I just kept falling through it. And I was like, I'm going to have to start this game over.
Yeah.
I can't. I've slain like 3 dragons. I don't want to start this game over. Fuck! I've started it over 10 times, and I get about 15. I get to the point where you get the castle, and then I stop playing.
I think that's actually about where I got. I just remember getting ready for a giant battle and like coming up to this cliff or whatever, and that's where I died. And it was like right after a autosave. I was like, oh, God.
I will play Dragon Age Origins again before I play fucking Inquisition, and I'll never play the new one, whatever the fuck that is.
Velgard.
I played the
You know better than me.
I hated it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inquisition kind of burned me. I never wanted to go back to Dragon Age after that.
Poor BioWare. They just keep fucking up.
Well, it's not the OG BioWare anymore, but I'm still holding out hope for the new Mass Effect. I didn't.
It's not going to be good, Robert.
Shut up.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's not.
No.
Don't play fucking the Master Commander Edition or whatever.
Master Commander Edition. The Legendary Edition. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hate Andromeda.
I didn't either. I liked it.
It wasn't the first or the second one by any stretch of the imagination, and I liked the third one too. But
it was just too much. It was one of those things where it was too much tedium in Andromeda. Like they tried to heavy hand that fucking crafting system, and that's just I got
to go back and forth to the same daggum state. Like, come on, man.
Tedium absolutely fucking kills games for me. I'm honestly surprised I stuck with Red Dead as long as I did, because hunting 175 animals and studying them and all the flowers. So,
looking for a moose.
Yeah, the moose.
Well, that's only because you're a completionist.
Yeah, but I mean, fuck. Got to know. Also, to have that many animals and then for very specific sets of them not to have static spawn areas and it's just random chaos.
Right.
It's fucking a nightmare.
Yeah.
Pisses me off. Same thing with like Warframe and all the tedium. All the grindy.
Yeah,
fucking
Warframe
game.
was too grindy for me.
I can't get back into it.
I
I've
wanted to
tried.
like it, but I just couldn't stay with it.
I put 700 hours in that game.
That's way too much. That's way too much.
I built everything. Fucking
way too much.
Okay, first of all, the problem was I was poor and couldn't buy any games, so I could only play free games. I had the PlayStation, but I could only play free games. So I played Warframe, and that's it, and
sure.
nothing else.
Wait, how long has Warframe been out?
Since PS4 launched. It's before that, honestly.
Yeah, it was definitely before PS4.
It was on PC, but it wasn't on console. And then the PS4, it was a launch title for the PS4.
Because that was PS3 Slim. Around that time, I think, is when Warframe came out.
Mm.
And I remember playing it with Gary Vitito.
Well, we're going to be bleeping out that last.
My bad. Like you'll ever watch this anyway.
Timestamp it.
Yeah.
44 minutes, Robert.
Nobody's going to know who that is anyway. So
yeah, no.
And if they do, you're awesome.
Yeah.
So,
shout out Gary.
Yeah.
Maybe Gary is secretly Tuxedo Tom. He moved to New York.
No, he didn't.
I thought it was Canada.
No, there was somebody in Canada too, but Tuxedo Tom was the one that got the name.
He's not. He's not there. I know that much. What else?
Yeah, I agree.
What else on the agenda? Was that it?
I felt like that was really about it.
Yeah. Crosswinds, Paul. Crosswinds.
Yeah.
I want to play that.
Yeah, they changed the name. It's Windrose now.
I think that's the company or the studio.
I don't know.
Yeah, they make it seem like the studio name.
It's a pirate.
It's a very piratey kind of game, right?
Oh, that's Paul's jam right there.
Yeah. Well, it's like open world. You can pilot, or you fucking walk around on the islands, and drive your boat.
You can be a crewman on a ship. You don't have to
be a captain.
It's
taking like a bunch of different things from Sea of Thieves,
but less
flag.
PvP bullshit.
Yeah, it's like a survival crafting bullshit in it. And
Sea of Thieves had some really good movement or really good moments though. Some funny stuff.
It kind of reminds me of Outward, but with pirates. Like with how it's got some of that RPG-ish stuff mixed into survival.
Yeah.
Open world
survival.
Not
in the way that you have to drop your fucking backpack to roll or whatever, but
Yeah, I mean it looks cool.
I sent you a video of the second one. Have you seen the videos for the second one? The second Outward? Oh, it looks so good. I hate that it looks so good. They're introducing a whole new magic system to it, and a bunch of none of the enemies level with
something else that you can hate. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
This magic system pisses me off, so I gotta quit.
I'm sorry, but no game can live up to Two Worlds 2's magic system. There's just no doing it. Had the best magic system of any game.
Looking at Windrose.
Actually have a hold on.
On Steam, you scroll down and it says, "Is this game relevant to you?" ? And it says similar to games you've played, and it has Forgotten Seas with my 1 hour on record.
Because that's what I have to get back into. I'm not gonna lie. I need to load that game back up to see what it's like now.
There's that in Raft.
Maybe do another.
That's all of Paul's
we have
forehead.
to finish Raft. We got so close to the end. We haven't gone to the ice island yet.
There was another game that I saw recently that reminded me of Raft.
Paul's forehead, just all up and in there with your strategically placed character creation.
He's making me want to punch my monitor.
Scar. You really do look like a Temu villain. If Paul was a villain, what would be his arc? What would be the thing that made him a villain?
Somebody got my coffee order wrong.
I don't think he'd be a villain, though. I think he'd be a villain's lackey.
The sidekick?
Like he'd be a lackey, not a sidekick. He'd be a lackey for one of the Samurai Jack villains or something.
I don't know why, but it's the idea of who was the little kid with the glasses
that would be Shishomaru specifically. Oh, hey, Jackie baby, what's going on?
I figure it'd probably be more like the sidekick to Professor Chaos. A little like
General Disarray.
General
Yes.
Disarray.
Fucking hate
It's
you.
actually very suited to Paul.
It's like, I don't think that's going to work. Simpsons did it.
Shit.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it.
Bro, what about South Park Stick of Truth, man? I really wish
Such
they'd
a good game. That game,
revisit that game.
that
They're never gonna
game,
fucking do anything with
and
that
Fractured
Yeah.
Butthole.
I have it. I never loaded it. I
Dude,
never
had-
played it.
Fractured Butthole is great.
They
Yeah.
didn't have
Way
any
better than
business
Stick
being
of
as
Truth.
good as they were. Both of them.
And then they're
Yeah.
never going to do anything with it again. And
No,
it's
of
fucking
course not.
sad.
No.
The newest
I
season
thought-
was pretty funny.
I thought I had a Two Worlds 2 art book, but I was wrong. It was a Divinity 2. I don't.
Show and tell time.
Yeah. I was
You
looking
can
for
show
it, 'cause I'm
one
like,
more-
Tyler's not here. I found the
Yeah.
things he was talking about last time.
Yeah.
He was, when we were talking about pre-order bonuses, he was talking about the letter opener from Shadow of War. But I also have the bottle cap opener from Shadow of Mordor, whichever one. They sit on
Okay,
my
Paul.
desk.
Random.
Yeah.
It is, you're random.
Both the
It looks like a potato peeler.
I do
does.
appreciate the Turbo Man in the background though.
Oh yeah, man, Turbo Man. Yeah. Oh, and then Batman 13 or whatever in the little frame.
Yeah.
Of
I'm a little
Elite.
jealous about that cover.
Yeah, should be. It's only 900 of them, Rob.
It's very, very
Missed
true.
out. Bland department.
Oh, you're. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Talk about? Your fucking cream wall.
Yeah, it's super bland. Like if we paint our walls, we lose our deposit.
Oh, of course.
If we hang
Yeah, that makes sense.
stuff, we lose our deposit.
What would see now?
If you
I'm curious,
hang stuff, you lose
You
your
have, to,
deposit.
you have to fill the holes, and you do too many holes, you lose your deposit. So
That's what she said.
I pretty much
Nice.
kissed away, kissed goodbye the fucking deposit. I don't expect to
How
get
much
it
was
back.
the deposit?
Ah, shit, it's like $1,000.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Shit, mine in Tallahassee was 700, and that pissed me off. So.
Yeah, this apartment's so terrible too. I can't wait to get out of it. Just
I hate apartments. I can't.
as soon as we sell the house, man, I'm gonna just start socking money away to get an actual
that's
place
Frank's
again.
villain art is that he got stuck in an apartment.
When I tell you like the rage, like I would be fucking Professor Chaos, and there's my General Disarray right over there. So I would just fuck some shit up, man. I can't stand living in an apartment after being in a house over 10 years.
We're gonna go out to a hill with a bunch of aerosol cans and just try to destroy the environment.
Well, as long as nobody catches a
And I'll
ninja
be
star for
huffing
the
it
eye,
first. But yeah.
Fucking God, dude.
it's a good callback. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I don't think
a
I have
tireless
anything to talk
episode.
about.
Again.
I don't think
Yeah.
anything's happened in my life since the last recording.
Sounds
I
about
don't
right.
think anything of note to talk about. Nothing interesting's happened. I've been playing Outer Worlds and fucking going to work.
Yeah.
Work. Lots of work. Willow's back with us right now.
We're
Yeah.
all super interesting people.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've kicked off our channel on TikTok. We haven't really done any other social media avenues yet, but seem to be doing pretty good. So
That's good.
Like it.
so,
I'm getting those
hopefully-
notifications. I'm seeing it. I'm watching it.
yeah. Oh no, I've noticed all the Robert likes us. Robert likes us.
Nice.
Yeah, we're right now. We're trying to get our followers up so we can start monetizing it, but it takes like I think 1,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're about 1/5 of the way there. So getting
Not,
there.
not bad.
You know, you just reminded me. I hate the show and tell thing. I just reminded me. You reminded me. 2
You
minutes
hate-
ago.
You
Show and
hate
tell?
show and tell?
You seemed to really
No,
like
I-
it last episode.
I hate that we're gonna have to do this, but apparently our next meeting at work is the subject, whatever, is everyone bring a weird, wacky item from your home.
Well, if anybody has
That's
one,
like
you
a-
do.
That's like some fucking TikTok trend.
Yeah, that's apparently what it is, and I'm just like, why are
Boy,
we doing
they're really
this?
late to the party on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Shit's like
I don't.
months old.
Everything is. I run the social media stuff at work, and it's just like old shit constantly, and I'm just like, because they send me a calendar, and
Well, I can't run any social media shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm too old for this crap, man.
I am too. I don't know what the
Jesus.
fuck I'm doing. I don't do it half the time.
I was like, I so bad I want to say, here, Sierra, you just take this shit.
Yeah, I was just
over
gonna
and
say
just
you
make
have
money.
the perfect person to do
Yeah.
it.
Well, she's in school, got her own thing going on too. But
True.
now, if and when they move to Savannah, yeah, sure, we'll probably.
I hate it. I hate it so
let
much.
them.
So my phone is garbage, and then they're like, "We want a reel today with
Paul still got that flip
trending
phone.
audio." No, it's a Cricket Innovate phone.
Flip phone.
That's what's. I was wondering what I kept hearing. Like, it's you tossing your phone around.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Dum.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can.
Better that than the keyboard.
All right.
That was my hand that time.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
do it. Tyler, man. Tyler's the wind in the sail.
Fuck
apparently.
you, Tyler, for suggesting
What it
could do 7-ish and
when it's not like
That's
I really
true.
don't feel
all
like recording.
4 of us, period. Like it's just the wind is sucked out entirely.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to be more exciting,
Nah,
entertaining, and relatable.
we're too old. We're too boring. Yeah, he's not even gonna watch this episode.
No.
he's gonna, like,
hear
start
us say one thing, and then he's
He's
just
gonna get 2 minutes in and be like, "Oh God, bored."
Yep.
Delete.
delete. He's gonna go on to Google Docs and specifically delete this episode. I wouldn't blame him. It was boring.
It's not going to be on
We had
Google
some good
Docs.
stuff there, just nothing funny.
Yeah.
No,
It's pretty.
Anyway,
Pretty.
I'm fucking old and tired. I don't have time for to be funny.
I am definitely tired.
I don't know if they're paying me to be
Tired.
funny. No.
anywho, Paul, do the thing.
Do the thing, Paul. Do the whole like gargling and all that stuff too.
I had to get a cough out.
It's like you get a little bit of phlegm like right in there, so that way you can like get a little.
Goodbye, everybody. Never gets old.
No,
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you like
100 and something episodes later. Yeah.